でもそれが嫌味じゃない。貴族ってきっとこんな人のことを言うんだろうな。小説の中や舞台の上以外に本当にこんな人がいるなんて。
誰だ？
あ、私と言って今日転校してきたばかりで。
なんだって？もう一度名前を。
そんな怖い顔しなくてもです。
父の名は正臣。
Why are we grooving on this lady already?
どうしてそれを。
Well, I mean, we're the one that was found in the locker room for no reason.
そっぽ向かれちゃった。
Sykes didn't have
で
reason
も
to
相
be
変わらず
suspicious
怖い
of
顔
this
してるんだ
random
ろうな。
purple-haired girl
部員以外は
boarding
出て
around
行ってくれないか。
looking at lockers.
ここには個人的なものも置いてある。
Oh, we finally learned our dad's name, by the way, because we didn't know our character's dad's name up to
I'm
this point.
sure that does not matter at all.
あ、
It will never turn out.
すいませんで
Do
した。
not, there are no adults in Utena. I mean, there's Akio, but he's not an adult. Like, not really.
And there's Akio's fiance's mom, and the lady, frick, I forget her name.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She does, yeah, but still, they don't count.
それにしても今の人
They're like,
綺麗だ
they're
った
not
な。
tracked here.
Remember,
現実じゃないみたい。
Akio fucked all of them.
朝の3人といい、理事長といい、
At least probably.
大鳥学園ってやっぱり違うな。
Mm-hmm.
He has no meaningful, positive ways to interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking and manipulating.
あ、ウテナだ。
Yes, so we were like explaining the motivations
そっ
behind
か。
every other
私が
character,
東
like
館に入るって分か
Toga
ったんだ。
is, for whatever reason, has trust issues. I have my theories.
ようこそ
And
東館へ。
can't have real relationships with people, and
荷物届い
Seonji
てます
like
よ。
kind of is dwarfed by Toga and doesn't feel like he has any relevance or real friendship or control in his life. Nanami is trying to like maintain a relationship that has grown apart, and Mickey is kind of living in a fantasy about who he wants his sister to be versus who his sister really is. And Juri is a closeted lesbian who's hung up on just the most toxic girl ever.
Yeah.
And
僕は
needs to
荷
get
物を
over it.
運んだだけ。掃除したのは姫宮だよ。
But Akio is just the worst. Like, I'm not gonna give Akio an excuse. He's just a terrible person.
No, and ostensibly, Akio's motivation in the show is to like reclaim a thing he used to be that he has completely lost. If we take the scenes
何
of
この声。
the prince like being injured in
他に
Anthony's
誰もい
arms
ない
at
の
face
に
value,
空耳かな。
that was him at some point, but it's not him anymore. He's
やっぱ
changed.
りちょっと疲れてるの
And
ね
he
私。
can't go back. And he's trying to go back, but he can't. Like that's why he's trying to obtain that power, because that represents what he used to be and what he no longer can be.
この部屋
And it's one of the reasons why he created this world with Anthony in the first place. So he could live out the fantasy of being this playboy power prince kind of thing. And try and reclaim that self. And that's the whole premise of this show, is to reclaim yourself.
Yeah, but it's also true that like from as far as we understand in the show,
じゃあ
the
3
prince
人目って
was like a good person.
そう彼だよ。
Or at least,
Seemingly, yes.
Or at least he was a person who like did things in service of others. Because when everybody is trying to beat down that door to get to him, when he's like dying with Anthe, they're like demanding that he help them do like whatever they need.
今日から一緒に暮らすことになるけど、
Save them
よ
from
ろ
suffering.
しくね、チュチュ。
Well,
And they're blaming
again,
her because she's keeping him away from them.
yeah. This
よかったな、
anime
チュ
is
チュ、新しい友達ができ
very
て。
about roles and the roles you want to play, and so it really investigates like the role of the prince and what the role of the prince is supposed to be, and the role of the princess and what the role of the princess is supposed to be, and also the role of the witch and what the role of the witch entails. And it really investigates like, do you really want to be a we start off the anime thinking, oh yeah, it'd be really great to be a prince, but by the end we're just like, oh god, no.
Yeah, was that relationship a good idea? And turns out it's really what you make of it.
Mm-hmm. And fuck Juju.
Yep.
そういえば
in that
生徒会か
musical we
らこんな
watched.
ものを
Oh my
扱ってるんですけど
God. Why would they do that?
God, so bad.
So if you're watching this, you have not seen. There's the Utena, one of the Utena musicals is on YouTube.
まさかラブレターじゃ
Not
な
the
いよ
one
ね
where Anthony has like a machine gun and shoots like zombies, but just like the
What?
second one. Yeah, there's like 4 of them, and one of them there's like zombies, and Anthony like gets a machine gun and is like
これ
mowing
が
down
ウテナ
zombies on
様
stage.
こっちがあなたのです
That's
The
pretty
one we watched was just like the first season of the show, with some changes. But
ありますよ
in
こ
one
こに
scene, Choo Choo was there, and it was just like a man in like a purple like ape suit with big ears.
何何
We don't know why. 'Cause it was only
仮面舞踏会?
one scene. Like they could have just like had like a puppet or like even just like a stuffed animal like pinned on someone's shoulder or something. But no, man in a purple ape suit.
今晩
just,
6時
like,
から生徒会主催
aping
で行
around
わ
on
れるそうで
stage
す
while they sang about it. It was really weird.
転校生の方もぜ
Well,
ひ
I know why that scene happened now in hindsight, but when it first happened, I was like, they're wasting time. They could have, done other stuff about the show. But so remember that song about like wanting what a girl should want, what a girl is expected to should want, is reprised when Utena gets defeated by Toga, where she like tries to reclaim herself. So that's why they have that scene where Wakaba's singing about what a girl is expected to want.
Yeah,
And
but,
expected to
but I'm
be.
not saying cut the scene. I'm saying just don't have the man in the ape suit.
Yep, exactly.
本当にいいの
Especially because, as far as I can tell, that was the only man in that play.
It's true.
I mean,
And as we
I'm
know,
pretty sure
men
it
are
was a guy.
garbage.
I mean, it was really, it was like, it was like 240p or something. Like, you could not see this shit. But
Those
I
good
feel
old
like
VHS.
it had to have been a guy.
Yeah.
Give him
It was
most
the director.
demeaning- Yeah.
It was
most
the
demeaning
director's
role of the
boyfriend
whole
or
thing.
something.
Something, who knows. The party that's not the party
仮面舞
where
踏会なんて初め
Nanami
て
dunks on Anthe.
It basically gives her a dress that dissolves in liquid and, yeah.
これが
And
生
then
徒会が主
dissolves
催
the
してる
dress
もん
and
だ
it
な
has
ん
to
て
show up inside the day, which is one of my favorite episodes.
So what was that dress made
あ
of?
のシャンデリアすっご
I,
く高そう
like, probably, something that dissolves
テ
in
ーブル
water.
に並んで
Wow.
る料理も見た
But
ことない
like
もの
what
ば
though?
っか
Like
りだ
what
し
kind of cloth is that?
I don't know.
Is it like
I don't know. Paper cloth, maybe?
I
Who knows?
guess.
いらっ
but
しゃい
like, how would
姫
you-
宮さん天井先輩
Huh. Well, I guess I mean if it's a fancy dress, you might just think, oh, it feels weird because
時
it's
かわいい
fancy
男
dress.
の
Mm-hmm.
子なんて綺麗な目をしてる
Mickey
の
is
か
a
し
cute
ら
boy. That's his
まるで
whole
水
point.
晶でできてるみたい
Mm,
But he's also,
Yeah,
he's
Mickey.
also got a lot of problems.
he's not my favorite.
お招きありがと
I
う
mean, the
He's
lady
the
I follow on,
He's the least worst boy.
姫宮さんのドレス
Well, no,
素敵
there's
です
also
ね
that one boy that like had a crush on Wakaba.
まるで
but
バ
he's
ラの花が咲いたみたい
he's
です
in
よ
like one or two episodes,
Yeah,
so
he wasn't even shitty enough that he couldn't even become a
よく
duelist
仮面をつけてるのに
because he wasn't
姫
crafty
宮だ
enough.
って分かった
Because he
な
put
Yeah.
himself instead of other people.
that's
Not-
right.
He did not externalize his
それもやっぱり愛の
his
力っ
problems
てやつ
onto others.
Of the main boys,
からかわ
Mickey
な
is
いで
the
くだ
least
さいよ
worst. But the girl I follow on Twitter, I linked
大
her
体
thread
舞踏
about
会にそんな
Utena,
姿
and
で
she
来るの
points
は
out that
天
Mickey
井先輩
could
くらい
very
です
well
よ
become like Akio. He's on a very
Ah,
dangerous
yeah,
path,
yeah,
and
yeah.
if Utena
Yeah,
hadn't
yeah.
intervened and like snapped him out of it, he could have very well
それより
been
ミッキーはどうして仮面つけてないの
Well, yeah, I mean, we all have that capability.
僕ら生徒会メンバーはホストですから
And somebody's
お
gonna have to
客さん
fight
と混じっては
against
困
it,
るで
or
し
you
ょ
have to get someone to
とこ
show
ろで
you
そち
the
らの
error
方
of
は
your ways.
ああ紹介するよ今日転校してきたばかりの
There's a lot of development for the student council, but like
あ
most of them don't like really learn anything until near the end of the show.
はじめまし
Oh
て
gosh, excuse me. Let me
僕は
correct.
カオルミキ
They and
中等部の一
Z.
年です
Sorry, the pronouns of the individual
ミ
who
ッキーはね
posted about
フェ
Mickey.
ンシングも
Sorry,
ピアノの腕も全国級で
I misgendered. I apologize to that person if
大
they
学の
actually
カリ
watched
キュ
the
ラムも
selfie.
受けてる秀才なんだよ
Not watching this, Jenna. Let's be real.
へえ
If you actually watch this far, please at us on Twitter.
何を話したらいい
Yes,
んだろう
come at me. Drag me, please.
We're gonna joke. We're gonna
Anyway, we were talking about it now. Sorry.
yeah, we gotta choose what we're doing, Mickey here.
Can we? Is there a dunk him in the toilet?
Well, there's either you can praise him.
Oh yeah, we
or-
have to. We have to make the joke again. We have to keep being the worst.
Okay.
まずは軽いギャグ
I
で場を
mean,
和ま
the
せよ
worst
う
is sliding scale in this.
君ミッキー
But see, going after Mickey is the bad choice. Being an awkward teenager is the good choice. So we were making the good bad choice.
Well, I mean, we have to stay on brand.
That's right.
いやー最近
It's nothing but jokes here in Utena LP.
じゃあ
Oh,
楽しんでいってください。
I'll tell you after. Hold on.
僕
That's
は
not
料理の手配や
ADHD
音楽
fun.
の指示なんか出さなくちゃいけないので。
No, it's fine. We're not like we're like really on focus here too much.
やっ
Oh
ぱ
my
り
gosh,
来
I
るん
can't
じゃ
believe
な
we
かった
referenced the
な
song.
大体舞踏会なんて柄じゃないんだよ
Okay, I'm just gonna stop this line again like you did last time for a little bit, just so we can absorb
Yep.
it.
Just embrace. And then the next line isn't much better either, if I remember
だった
correctly.
らどうして来たの断ったら失礼かなと思ったしそれに
Oh, I think
なんでもないよ。
we're behind again. Oh, well.
Yeah, it was buffering.
一人では行きづらいだろうと思ったんですよ
Both
ね
just don't suit me. Yep.
Just refresh the page. You should go.
Okay, yeah, hold up.
私に付き合ってくれたってことせっかくだから料理くらいつまもうよほら姫宮
I'm
も
I'm not bringing any good quality content
ウ
anyway.
テナって優しい
Well, we're staying on brand. It's fine.
いやあ
Oh, here's
よく来てくれ
here's
たね。
the second worst boy.
なすっごい美形
I mean,
みつく
everyone
ん
in
と
the
同じ
show
服を着てるところを
is
見
good
ると
looking.
この人も生
But
徒会の人なんだろうな
Toga's a problem.
Dangerous.
それにしても
Toga's, yeah.
ウテナとい
So
い
what is the
この
solution
人
to the
とい
problem
い
as Toga, Jenner?
大鳥学園ってなんでこう美形ばっかな
Toga,
んだ
I
ろ
mean,
う
good news is Toga realizes
Nanda,
that there's
Nanda.
somebody more important to
な
him
ん
than
だとはご
himself.
挨拶だな。
Eventually,
君のナイト
he
が
like
ダ
kind
ン
of
スを
falls
誘い
in
に来
love
たの
with Utena because Utena is the like really does represent the prince that he kind of wants to be,
やれやれ。
and
で、
he kind of realizes that
Ah,
he's a shitty
彼女は紹
person
介
in
でき
the
ないよ。
anime. It's gonna take him a lot longer than anybody else to break out of the
プレイボーイなんてなんかに
cycle
紹
that
介
he's
した
put
ら
himself in. But I think by the end
ど
of
う
the
なるか
anime,
知れたもんじゃないから
Toga
ね
will eventually
おいおい。
revolutionize himself
舞踏会に
and
招
get
待し
out
たのは
of
俺だぜ。
Akio's hell. But I think he'll be like one of the last people to get out
それは
because
ないんじゃ
he's
ない
the one
か。
who's the most
それ
entrenched.
とも
Yeah.
焼いてるのかな。
Toga,
誰が
he's the kind of person that
俺は桐生東がこの
will
学園
really
の生徒会
project
長を
on
してい
his
る。
own emotions and like look at them
何
in
か
a way
困っ
that
たことがあっ
wasn't
たら
like
ぜひ
accurate
相
how
談
he's
してほ
actually
しいな。
feeling. Like for instance,
特に
even like the way
君
he
みたい
acted
に
on
可愛い
Utena,
子は
like
大
even
歓
if he
迎だから
did harbor any feeling towards her, he couldn't act
可
on
愛
them
い
in
だ
a
な
way
ん
that
て
was healthy or
やっぱプレイボーイって話は
reasonable
本当
because
な
of
の
the
か
way he
な
is.
And I like that he's so used to getting his way. He's so used to women just giving in to him that Utena's just like, no. I mean, no. Even after for a while, she's tempted,
Yep.
and he tricks her into thinking that he's her prince.
And that's why I'm
But
picking this option.
yep,
お世辞がお上手ね
We're not
で
giving
も
no points to
お
the
砂
voice
糖
in
と
this,
甘い
this,
言葉には気をつけることにしてるの
our name is
どちらも女性の大
Yuri
敵だから
Sugoi. Okay, we gotta stay
お
on
やおや
brand.
振られてしまったか。天井くん、君がプレイボーイだなんて紹介するからだぞ。
But yeah,
本当のこと
so
じゃな
I
い
like
か
that Utena is just flat out like, nah, I'm not
それじゃあ
gonna
天井くん、
like be
俺
with
と踊らない
you
か。
because I got better
彼
things
女
to
の代わりっ
do.
てわけじゃない。俺は君と踊りたくて君を呼んだんだから。
Behind again, by
誰
the way.
がさあ二人とも向こうで腹
It
ごしらえ
keeps
でも
like
しよう
causing to
お
bump
腹
around
空いちゃ
my
った
end, so
よ
whatever.
I'll turn down the frame a second after we finish one. We're almost
ど
done.
うしよう
Yep,
ウテナたちとはぐれちゃっ
Mhm.
The
た
same so I did last time.
yep, we gotta get the
二
the
人
same
とも
slide we did
どこに行ったの
last
か
time
な
because that's a good slide to end on.
画
To
面
bring
を外してれ
our
ば
next guest
向こうで気
in
づ
to
いてく
join
れる
us.
かとも
We
思
gotta,
っ
we
た
gotta
ん
fix
だ
the
けど
timeline.
Yep.
この声は
どうし
I like that Utena warns us.
これが
She's
欲
like,
しい
this
のか。
dude's a playboy and he's no
さる。
good. And we should trust Utena's assessment of individual people
ほらほら。
for the most part.
欲しかったらもっと手を伸ばせ。
Yeah, Utena means well, and she's pretty. She's
あい
pretty
つ
pragmatic.
朝の男だ
hmm
チュチュがいじめら
I
れ
like
て
that
る
her whole like
Those,
thing is
yeah.
calling out other people's bullshit and seeing through bullshit.
Alright, we distracted him last time, didn't we?
Yeah, well, yeah, we distracted him last time because I was hoping that Choo Choo would like punk him, but it didn't turn out that way and we got points with him. We don't want points with Seonji because he's garbage, so we're gonna do the other thing this time. But I was hoping that Chuchu would like own him relentlessly, and it didn't happen. I was really disappointed.
Well, does that ever happen in the show? Does Chuchu ever get by anybody?
I mean, they swapped bodies in the body swapping episode.
That is true. And as far as we understand, that one time, Chuchu died and then passed him an egg that Nanami laid.
Apparently, that is what happened. Nanami's egg episode is... Oh gosh, I'll have to watch the podcast on Nanami's egg episode that you're talking about.
One of my favorite episodes because like nothing of value happens in any of the Naname episodes, but they're all really good.
No Nanami episode is a filler episode, quote unquote, tropes away. Anyway, go on.
Just like, because she's so like, for her, everything is the most important thing that's happening. So like, she can't not take anything seriously, and it's wonderful. And it's wonderful that she doesn't know that humans don't lay eggs.
I like the cowbell episode. Like somebody pranks her and she refuses to be owned. She's just too stubborn to be owned.
No.
So
it wasn't a prank. It was a joke. Well, no, it was an accident.
No, it was straight up cruelty by Anthe. We find it at the end.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, Anthe for some reason names all of her animals Naname. I mean, that's like, I guess, like the biggest evidence in the show that Anthe is actually a witch.
Well, when you can't be the princess, you have no choice but to become a witch.
Yeah, but like, how else is she? Like, so, do you think that Anthe like literally turned Naname into a cow?
Well, you have to remember the episodes leading up to the cow episode. Nanami's starting to like catch on. During the episode where they watch the play that the Shadow Girls put on, where they basically tell Anthe's story, and Anthe's just sitting there all stoic, like, "Yep, that's my life, right there." Nanami catches Anthe and Akio being, the word incestuous and
well, true. That happens way after both those episodes.
But Nanami's starting to catch on and like be really intrusive, and I think that's why Anthe does what she does.
Yeah, like
that's my theory, yo.
Well, like the first major interaction between Naname and Anthe is when those other girls are picking on her, and Naname like comes and defends her. But only so that she can like get in with Anthe and like hit her harder.
And punk her later. That's true. But that's just Nanami being a mean girl because Toga's hung up on Anthe and Utena, and she just can't abide, that.
Yeah, but Naname, like, she doesn't ever she takes things so seriously, like in that episode where the other girls are like starting to like assert their own independence from her. This is like the last one she duels in. At one point, like, they confront her, and then there's a hard cut to the next scene where they're all standing behind her and they just beat the shit. Because she just kicked the crap out of them because they were getting a little bit too independent from her. And they're asserting their own opinions about things. She's great, she's bad, but it's great.
It's the best girl. Well, one of the two best girls. Because that's how far behind I am now.
We were doing so good. At the beginning it was like a couple seconds, and now you're like 20 seconds.
I'm sorry.
It's completely your fault. You should feel responsible.
This is the worst LP ever. No, my To the Moon LP is the worst LP ever.
Listen, I've watched a lot of LPs in my day. That's a pretty big statement to make. I mean, I don't have a webcam pointed at my screen.
And we aren't doing face cam in the corner because fuck that noise.
Well, I'm just not very photogenic. Otherwise, me. No, never. This is
No,
nice.
never.
先輩みた
No,
いになれ
don't.
たらな。
I'd have to disown you, and we are best friends. Don't do that to me.
強くなどない。
I'm sorry that my face offends you
で
so.
も
Yes, it's about your face and not about my own, like, whatever. You know, let's,
なんだ
whatever.
か寂しそう。
Let's talk about Utena some
苦
more.
しめてるの
So Jury is a closeted lesbian, and she's
ロケット
really
かな
good. I love the episode where she like the first fight that she has with Utena, where she like kind of gets real touchy-feely with Utena at the fountain and tries to pull the ring off of her finger because she wants to save Utena from the tragedy of this world. She says this ring does not suit you. You shouldn't be a prince, because she knows what it means to try and be a prince.
ちょっと気にな
So
ったかな。
Jury's trying to save Utena from the tragedy, and also kind of selfishly trying to keep from fighting her.
Mhm.
I think.
Well, the thing about Jury is that like all the other student council members, they like externalize their like ideas about these relationships and about the duels on other people. Jury is entirely about
フェンシング場で
is
会っ
entirely
た人
pointed
かな。
inward. Like she's trying to win these duels so she can like prove that she has control over her own emotions and over her own life.
Yeah, she wants to prove that miracles don't exist.
Yeah.
バラの花嫁って知ってるかい
Here we go again. Is the
At the same time, she kind of believes in them. I talked about this in the thread that you guys should all go to, which I'm going to link to when I start the LP. Ooh.
手に入れると世
I'm
界
gonna
を
get us
革
a
命する
nice
力
long
を手に
backlog
入れる
before I actually do the LP though. So,
Yeah.
どうしてそれを
because then we could take like weeks off and be, oh, hey, it's her,
yeah.
slapping that kick me sign on our back.
この指輪あなた生徒会の人
So the thing about this game,
デュエリ
I'm
ストがみんな
already
生徒会メ
surprised
ンバーとは
about
限らないさ
is that you would think that in making a an Utena game in general, while it would focus on the duels and the game and subcasting, but wouldn't you assume that like the main character would be a duelist?
まさか
Well,
But-
there's the cutscene shows us dueling with this
もうすぐ
lady,
決闘する
so maybe we
So
do start dueling eventually. We're just not there yet.
なんだか
Maybe, but it
怖
seems
い
more like it's setting us up to be like an Anthe-like equivalent.
お前は消える
I hope not, because being Anthe is the worst.
Well, I mean, and it's not Anthe's fault. It's her circumstance the worst.
I agree. At first, I was gonna be like, well, but no, she didn't ask to become the witch. She didn't ask to be put in this situation. She loves her brother, and she's self-sacrificing. She threw herself on. Well, she threw herself on the sword
生
to
徒
let
会
her
主
to
催の
save
舞
her
踏会を
brother.
妨害
I
する
think she's
とは大し
100%
た度
like
胸じゃな
a
いか
victim. But then she so becomes a victim that she starts victimizing herself and then victimizing other people.
感
Yeah.
心してる
I
場合
mean,
じゃあ
this
りませんよ
perpetrates
ジ
a
ュリ
cycle
さん
of abuse.
これ
Mhm.
は僕ら生徒会
And
に対
this,
する
this
明
show
確
is
な反
ultimately
抗で
about
す
escaping that cycle because at the end it's like, no, we're gonna do this whole thing over again and get
そう
rid
せ
this
くな
time.
よミッキー
And
One of the
Well,
things,
that's
yeah,
what
one of the things I
the-
really like about this is that Utena, and I love this. I gotta say, it's one of my, it's literally one of my favorite things. Utena does not save Anthe. Does not come in, sweep her off her feet, and sweep her into a good relationship to save her from a bad one. Utena technically fails to save Anthe at the end, and Anthe herself realizes that she can free herself at any time, and she has to reclaim her own agency, take her own initiative, revolutionize her own world, and she's the one who ultimately chooses fuck you, and that's the best, like, because that's reality. Like, if you're in an abusive relationship, somebody else coming in and being like, no, come to me, I'll be safe. That's not how you get out of an abusive relationship.
no, that's just
I
that's
don't
how you
think-
just
yeah.
set
That's how you
up a-
perpetuate the cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just set up this like dependence relationship.
慌てた生徒を倒した
And
時に
ultimately, like, while
倒
as,
した
as
生徒の方を
humans,
調べま
as,
したが
as a society,
特
we
に
need
問題ありま
to
せん
rely on each other.
単純な
You
事故なの
can't
です
fix other people's problems for them.
それから
It's true.
配
You
電
do
盤
your
の
best to
方
help
で
them fix their problems,
こちら
but
はブレーカーが
ultimately,
落とされていま
it
し
is
た
on each of us to decide
配電
that
室
we
には
want
鍵
to
がかかってい
improve
た
our
はず
lives
だが
and then take steps to do it.
Yeah, we have to take the initiative.
One of those steps may be
Psycho
asking for help and accepting help. but it is a
合
thing
鍵を
that
使ったのだと思われます
if you don't want to do it, it's not going to happen.
そんなこと
The
よ
big
り
thing about P-word
問題
depression
は
is that
こいつの背中のメッセージカードだ
like anything, the first step is admitting you have a problem and then
おい
going forward into
転校生
taking
背中
active
にカー
steps
ドを
to
つけら
fix
れた
that
のに
problem.
気づかなかったのか
And
私
it's
は
hard, especially hard when you're in a place where you
一体
aren't ready to
Can't
do
even get
that.
out of bed like
Yeah.
me today.
Yes.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well,
照明が消えるよりずっと
but it's
前
like
だ
they
っ
have,
た
it's like they have
ら
anything.
誰か気づ
They're
く
not
だろう
just
し
like that kind of thing. You have to, like, the student
Yeah.
council members, they
照
have
明
to
が
want
消え
to
る寸
change
前
and actually
そういえば
want
あ
to
の人
change and not start thinking and not keep thinking that what's going to fix their problem is something that they're taking from outside of them.
Yeah, the student council, except for Jury, as we already mentioned, blames everybody but themselves, whereas Jury blames herself, and and a lot of it is herself, but she also needs to realize that it's another person as well.
Yeah.
女子が腰に手を当てている
I'm
猿も
It
天井
takes
の
like
真似をする
a
な
drastic, like, metaphorical
僕の勝手
thing
だ
to
ろ
happen to her before she can like realize that she has to let herself move on.
すいません
That's
藤
what
田
it
先
is.
輩
Like she's so hung up on the past and a
一
thing
応
that
生徒
she
会の話し合いなので
was not happy
生
how
徒
it
会
turned
室を
out that
使
she
わない
can't
と
move on past it. So she just beats herself up over it constantly all the time.
そんな校則があるんだ
Jury is the most relatable to me because I too am hung up over a thing on the past.
いや雰囲気が出ないだけだ
Thing in the past. I'm a
な
writer.
んだって
Grammar's
とにか
good.
く
It's you're
決
right.
闘
I
ゲーム
call
に
it.
我々の知らない未知の参加者が現れたことは確かだしかもその参加者は我々に対
It's
して好意
Utena.
的とは
I'm
言い
20
難い
seconds
存在の
behind.
ようだ
Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, we're at the
各自
point where
十分に気をつけるよ
student council's like, well, there's another duelist here now, and we did not
Tenjo
expect
Utena-kun,
this. What is
Kimi
going
mo da
on? Supposed to know
え
what's going on
僕
here.
も
バラの花嫁とエンゲージしている君が
And-
But everything is fake and nothing is real anyway.
Yeah.
So
Well, the swords are
大体
ostensibly
なんで25日
that's the other thing. Oh my
いつも
gosh,
み
the
たいにそっとして
episode
くれ
where
ればいい
Una goes to fight Toga the second time and Jury gives
確かに
her
不可解
her
です
sword.
ね
So
どうして
symbolic.
3日
Oh
後
my
の
gosh.
25日を
I
指定したん
squealed.
でしょう
But yes, the swords are real.
天井
And the roses are real.
とでも言うの
Oh yes.
And the predatory man's is real.
おい
And the
どう
abuse
なん
is
だ
real.
転校生
And yeah.
私は何
よせよ西園寺彼女は
The
関係
trauma
な
is
い
real.
Yeah, something like that.
転校してきたその日にこの事件だ偶
God, I
然に
hate
しては
Toga
できすぎ
so
て
much. I'm so glad that in the movie he's dead all along.
背中の
He
カ
and
ードにしても
Akiobo.
自分で貼ったとすれば説明がつく
But then they turn into cars, so you know.
決闘を3日後に設定したのも
Not Toga and Akio, but
それだけあれ
Akio
ば
kind of turns
お前
into
の弱
a
点を
castle
探
on
り出す
tank treads or
と
something
思
like
って
that.
のことに違いないぞ
そんな
Well,
I don't
it's
know.
yeah, it's something. Like that whole movie is a thing.
私
And we'll
疑
probably
われ
talk
てる
more about
の
it later. I need to watch it
私だっ
again
て被害者なのに
because it's like there's so much going on. in that fucking movie. Oh my god.
I like how much more agency Anthe has in that movie because she really starts acting out on her own.
Alright,
You know,
we're gonna make another
to-
joke. We could actually try to catch the culprit.
Oh, we should try and catch the culprit because that
でも
like
転校したての私が何を言っても説
that's
得力
more
ないし
active, and if we're too
こうなったら自分
compliant,
で犯
Sanji
人を
will
捕まえ
like
るし
us.
かないわ
That's true.
いい
We
わ
don't want Seonjin.
私が犯人を捕
I
ま
might
え
be
るわ
overthinking this too much, but we don't want Sanji to like us.
君がね
Well, we're working with limited information here because it's a fan
西園寺
translation.
先輩それなら文句ないでしょ
ああ
この状況じゃ疑われても仕方ないけど私はやってない
俺は信じるよ
Sanji's
君の
suspicious
そ
of
の言葉
everyone.
も
誰が犯人かは25日になればわか
I
る
like how our character is just like, everybody's so hot, I've got a crush
今
on
回の事件につい
everyone.
てはあまりにも情報が少なすぎます各自が最善と思う行動を取るしかないでしょう
Wouldn't anyone in this situation?
よかったとりあえず
Because
犯
at
人
this
に
point, we
決
don't
めつけられな
know.
くて済んだわ
Well, we know Seonja's crappy.
で
But
も
we don't know
勢
that
いに
everyone
任
else
せ
is
て真
crappy.
犯人なん
Yes.
て
Well, we
言っちゃった
don't. We've been warned about
大丈夫
Toga.
かな
But we don't know that Jury is kind of bad, and we don't know that Mickey's
Yeah,
like.
but we've only been warned that he's kind of a, he plays around a little bit. not that he's garbage.
Right.
I guess we just get points of all of them for this.
Good. Well, whatever.
Well, I mean, it can't be helped.
そう大変なことになっちゃったな。はあ
Okay, so I think this is a good spot to stop here.
Yep. Wait, is it the same spot we're stopping before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, any thoughts before we end this video here?
I want to go to bed with Utena.
Well, yeah.
Just climb in there. Let's see here. Today I learned that that teal-haired girls like to start fights by using us as proxies.
They also just naturally attracted to purple-haired girls.
Apparently.
Anyone know any color theory about this?
Let's bring out the color theory.
Huh. But no, we're just starting. Like, and the plot has already drastically taken a turn from the anime because these characters do not exist.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows where we're going next? Do you have
Like
any
I said,
predictions, Jenner?
Let's see here. I'm going to predict that obviously Utena has to have the duel with this lady, and I think that this lady is going to try and use us in our friendship with Utena to get Utena to lose the duel so that she can get Anthe. That's my theory.
I think, and this is based on absolutely nothing,
Same.
I think that some weird nonsense is going to happen during the duel where Utena won't lose, but she won't win either, and then somehow we become like a second Rose Bride for this new lady, and who knows where that could go. I don't know.
Oh man, in the ancient dualness, you could select a champion, so maybe, and this would be really cool, teal-haired lady's actually, Yuri Sugoi is going to be my champion and fight in my stead, and we'll have to fight Utena, and Utena will just school us forever, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a school about Utena.
We all know that you like women who can destroy you, so yes.
Oh jeez. Okay, well that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.
That's the first two episodes of the LP. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with our Word on the Wind is going to be joining us in the next two videos.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
don't know how long this is, so strap in, friends.
Bye.
Bye.